Hello, everyone. Today I'm with UCLA defensive back Marquise Villahermosa. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, man.
At any time, I'll start with my first question. How old were you when you started playing football?
I actually started playing football at a very young age. I started at 5 years old.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, you started really early on.
Yeah.
What made you pick UCLA?
It was when I came on my visit. It was just the coaching staff and the players that I knew that were already here because I grew up in the Los Angeles area. So like I knew a good amount of the players that were already on the team. So when it was making my decision, it was actually kind of pretty easy because they have one of the best academics, and then also the football team was pretty good too. So
Yeah. So, it was an easy decision for you, already familiar with the area. You had a good relationship with the coaches. And, like you said, the academics, one of the
yeah,
best colleges for academics in the nation.
man.
Your high school, was you're from like the Downey, or was it?
Yeah, yeah. My high school was in Downey.
Hey, was it Warren you played at?
Yeah, I played at Warren.
That's a good program.
Yeah, we had a lot of good players come out of there.
Yeah. Didn't you guys have Nico?
Yeah, my QB, he at Tennessee right now.
Yeah, so you had a loaded team.
Yeah,
What's one of the biggest differences in covering a high school level receiver to college?
I'll say probably the biggest difference is like some of the speed that the receivers have, and then like the route running. That's probably like the biggest difference.
Yeah, so just the speed, they're all really fast and their route running
Yeah,
crisp with their routes.
yeah,
You got a lot of good receivers to be covering in practice and good
man.
practice.
Yeah, yeah. They try to make it tough on me. They get me better every day,
Yeah, it'll help you for, seeing the field more.
man.
What was it like going in against North Carolina Central and getting two tackles, making them your first career?
I was actually like really excited. Like when the coach told me like keys, he was like, "You going in?" I was like, I just got to go in and show them like what I'm able to do. So I just made the best out of all the plays that I was in there for.
Yeah, so you made the most and showed coaches what you could do, and like you said, you got the tackle, so you proved that you could be
Yeah.
out there on the college field.
Yep.
What's the mood in the locker room right now for the season with a team that looks good?
The move in the locker room, like, I feel like after the game against Utah, like everybody, like we really came together. We started spending like way more time together. So I feel like the team is way more locked in, like than we have been this whole entire season.
Yeah, so the team, you guys are all really locked in. Don't want to
Yeah,
have that feeling because that game just as easily could have been won. And so
exactly.
now got a lot of big games and want to finish, last season the Pac-12 off right.
Yep.
What parts of your game have you been improving on the most?
I think the parts that I've been improving on the most since I got here is my feet work. So like coach would give me a good amount of drills to do just for like my feet. So like when I go against the receivers, I have like pretty good releases. Like I know how to stay on top of the route and everything.
Yeah, so your footwork is really helping because that's obviously really important as a defensive back. It's like Coach Lynn, he specialized in DBs, right? Like with the Ravens.
Yeah,
So that's really good for you, to help out you. He has that experience.
yeah, exactly.
How do you feel about playing Washington State next Saturday?
I'm actually really excited because my DC that was there at my high school, he my junior year, he actually ended up leaving to go be the recruiter at Washington State.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so it's gonna be a nice little game. So hopefully, like when we win, I could go over there and start talking smack to them. But it's all
Yeah.
love at the end.
Show them, who's the better team.
Yeah,
Yeah, that should be a good game. They got a good offense that you guys as the defense can hopefully, stop them like Cameron Ward put a stop to all the plays.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All we gotta do is keep him in the pocket. We can't
Yeah.
let him run.
Because he doesn't like to stay in the pocket. He always likes to get out.
Yep.
What kind of things are you learning from the veterans on this great defense?
I'm learning a lot of like new techniques that they're teaching me, so that I could like put into my bag. So in different games, I could use different type of techniques and change it up whenever I need to.
Yeah, so you're showing all sorts of different techniques because it'll help you like you might be in different situations for like different games, different skill sets and you'll be prepared for all of them.
Exactly.
What's your favorite part about UCLA so far?
My favorite part about UCLA is just like how we're all together as a team. Like we all go hang out, go just chill. So like we're all like very. It's kind of like a family. It's like we're a brotherhood.
Yeah,
So that's probably like the best thing for me.
so the bonding, it's a brotherhood. It's not like you guys are just like only playing football together. You guys do it outside of football too.
Exactly.
How do you describe yourself off the field?
Uh, I describe myself like uh really. I got schoolwork. I try to get that done. I try to stay at least an A, B student. No C's. I can't have that, or my mom gonna get mad. So, and then I'm very kind. I'm helpful. I like helping others. So I think that's how I think of myself off the field.
Yeah, so someone that people want to be friends with because you'll help them out, and then
Yeah.
staying on top of your work that you gotta do. So can't let it slip. And like you said, your mom wants you to have A's and B's, and at a really good school. So that's really good that you want to have the A's and B's.
Yep.
And you guys just started this last week, right?
What? Oh yeah, we just started school Thursday.
Oh wow, so yeah, so just 2 days, because Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Is it going well so far?
Yeah, my English teacher just giving me a whole bunch of work.
Oh,
First day.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They could be past or present. Who are you taking?
Uh One of them, it has to be Dion because that's like my favorite corner of all time. So he has to be one of them for sure. And then another one would probably be Jalen Ramsey. And then the third would probably have to be Jerry Rice.
You got three greats right there.
Yeah.
And you got Dion. What's up? Kanye, what's up, Peter? Hey, good to see you guys.
Yo, yo, Keith, how you doing?
Good.
Peter and Kanye.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Kanye told me last night that you guys were roommates.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both great guys. And then so, oh
Yeah.
yeah, so Dion though, yeah, Dion, that'd be an entertaining dinner for sure. I mean, who knows? Maybe after the game against Colorado, you go up, you talk to him.
Man. But hopefully we just come out that game with a dub.
Yeah, that's what's most important.
Yeah, that's all I need.
But yeah, that'd be a good dinner for sure.
For sure.
All right, thank you for taking the time to join me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime.